What was that call?
Yeah. So what do you do? What was going on in that in the 2-0? Oh, two.
In the match today, to be honest, from the start of the game, even yesterday, like it almost didn't even feel like we were really like we were playing at a major. It's like there was the energy, the comms, the like flowing of ideas and everything in the camp. It was just nowhere on Anubis. It took us about 10 rounds to get into it, and then started flowing a little bit better. There were ideas, people started speaking again, and there was just like a much better flow. On Overpass, honestly, yeah, it's like we were just getting shut out completely, and yeah, like honestly, like I said, it didn't even feel like we were playing at a major. It honestly felt like we were just chilling at home, just playing. Like it's the energy levels were nowhere where we need them to be to actually play to our level.
I want to try and say this as gently as I can, but I mean, after the first half, if you didn't come back on the second half of Anubis, this was probably one of the most embarrassing losses that we've seen out of Complexity. That it just what is it really just the energy? What was the preparation for the team like heading into this game? Many expected this to be competitive, given Liquid's poor performance so far at the major.
Yeah, I mean, our preparation is always good, but at the end of the day, when we're not playing up to our standards and doing all the basics right and communicating what we need to do, saying when we're going for plays, making sure your teammates are ready to react, making sure our spacing is good, the preparation doesn't matter. Like I always say to the guys at the end of the day, the preparation is there as like an extra help, right? Like that helps to get you over the edge, to get you the wins and stuff. But when we're not doing the basics right, when we're not even communicating the basics, when people are shocked that you're like in a position when you like when you communicate something like, oh, you didn't even say you were going for that play. It's like like then when those basics aren't there and they just go out the window, then like the preparation really doesn't matter.
A lot of people did have you kind of as a dark horse to qualify out of here, but to go 1-3 with almost all two of your losses against regional opponents, is that something that you're going to be working on, trying to get back? Those conceivably should be matchups that you win, considering you practice, play, and know their tendencies a lot more than European opponents.
I mean, to be honest, I actually think we fare a lot better against the European opposition, especially like recently. I think all of the NA teams are just practicing in Europe's, and I think just historically we've always done better against European opposition. So yeah, but I mean, like at the end of the day, we have to be able to win these regional matchups because in a lot of qualifiers and so on. And it's also it is like you're saying, it is teams that we know like from the past. But to be honest, when we're not playing up to our level and up to our standards, like when we're playing this way, it's like we're going to lose to anybody. It's not just the regional matchups.
You have IEM Dallas coming up, and then that's kind of the end of your season here. What's the team feeling like? Are you guys, for CS2 coming up, is there any changes? Are you looking long-term, or are there any potential changes happening in the short term?
There's no potential changes that we're looking at the moment. I mean, it's still yeah, we need to basically figure things out for now and just regroup and get through the season first. Obviously, Dallas is a home event for us, so we want to do as well as possible there, and then we can start looking forward towards CS2 and yeah, see what's going to happen.
This is now your second major with Complexity, and coincidentally, same record, 1-3, and same team that's eliminated you, Liquid. Does it feel like a little bit of a deja vu moment?
It does, man. I even say to the guys at the veto, to yeah, Kindo and Daps, it's sad that we always have to meet under these circumstances, man. It sucks, but at least like there's a win for NA today and a potential chance for an NA team to still make it through to the Legends and potentially to the playoffs, so that we can secure the spots that we need for the region.
I guess, looking at the matchups and looking how everything did, how would you rate the team's performance at the major?
Our team's performance? Poorly. Like this is probably the worst we've played since the start of the year, when we had the same embarrassing loss to Liquid at the Blast groups, and then we ended up pulling it back from there and having a good run in Katowice. Like our performance here, honestly, like I wouldn't even give us a 3. It's like we didn't. It feels like we didn't even showcase 30% of what we know we can do and how we know we can play. So honestly, like it's a very disappointing tournament. It just felt like we never got going. Like even in the game of Legion, when like that game, it felt like slow. Like we had a good CT side, but then the T side was also poor. So honestly, yeah, I feel like we didn't even showcase 30% of what we had or what we showed last week in practice coming into this.
Was there any player that you can look at from this major on your team that you were happy with their performance? Was there anything that you look at and see a positive note?
I mean, I honestly think it's more of a team thing, and we just need to all like step up collectively. I don't think any of the players would even say that they were happy with their performance here, or I don't think anyone can walk away from this and say that, hey, like, we gave it our all, we tried our best, and we this is the result. Like, no, I think everyone will agree with me that we could have done a lot more. We can be a lot. We know we're a lot better than this. We've shown it, and we just need to figure out how we can consistently do it.
I appreciate you for your time. Thank you.